Every month, someone on a finance team spends 4 to 6 hours rebuilding the same P&L report. Different month, same process. Export the data, reformat the columns, fix the colors, update the charts, and send it up the chain. I'm going to show you how to roll that forward in under 5 minutes. Not a template you have to babysit every single month. An actual working output built from your raw data. So let's go. Here's what month end looks like for most finance teams. You export from QuickBooks or your ERP. You get a flat CSV or a messy Excel file, wrong headers, inconsistent formatting, revenue and expenses are jumbled together. Then you're going to spend an hour cleaning it. Then you build the structure. Then you format it so it doesn't look like it was built in 2009. Then your CFO asks for one change and you redo half of it. And here's what gets me. You're going to do this exact same thing next month and the month after that. Trust me, I know. I did it for a long time, sometimes at 2 a.m. The problem isn't that you don't know Excel. The problem is you're treating a repeatable process like a one-off task every single time. So let's fix that. Here's what I'm starting with. A raw P&L report. Ugly, typical. This is what comes out of QuickBooks. Now, I've already set up Claude to know what to do with this file. So all I say is, hey, can you run our usual process? New months are in there. It knows to pull the new actuals, drop them in the summary sheet as new months, and it's already showing me the progress as it works. At this point, I'm just sitting here. So maybe I'll grab a cup of coffee or sit through one of those marketing meetings where someone's really convinced that a conference in Vegas is going to drive pipeline. You know the ones. Start to finish in under 5 minutes. And because everything is linked, next month you paste in new data and the whole thing refreshes. You build this once, you maintain it never. But here's where it gets interesting. The Excel output is just the start. Same process, same data. I also had it build me a live dashboard. This is hosted locally, so that means no subscriptions, no BI tool license, that's business intelligence. It already knows my color scheme, my preferred layout, my company context. So what it spits out actually looks like something you'd put in front of a board, not a prototype, a real deliverable. And if your board still lives in PowerPoint, which let's be honest, most of them do, it also built that. It's formatted, it's branded, and it's ready to present. So now from one raw data file, I have 3 outputs: a clean Excel model, an interactive dashboard, and a board deck. That used to be 3 different people's jobs. Now, index match, sum ifs, all the classic tools, those aren't going anywhere. And I still love them. You still need to audit the output, and you should. But the mind-numbing part, the copy pasting, the mapping, the hours you spend trying to figure out why your numbers don't tie out, that's done. Now you can spend time actually explaining the story behind the numbers and getting ahead of problems before anyone has to ask. The finance teams that I work with aren't less skilled than you. They just keep treating this as a manual process when it doesn't have to be. A CPA firm I worked with recently was spending the equivalent of multiple workdays every month just on reporting. We got that down to about a couple hours. Their words is they stopped working until midnight. If your month-end close still feels like a weekend project, it doesn't have to. Drop a comment or send me a message and let's talk through your specific setup. And if you want more of this, practical AI for finance, not theory, subscribe. New videos are dropping every week.